our whole thing is playing this music because it's really good, and not because it's more important or it's it needs to be heard. Like, we just think it's awesome music. You meet some players of traditional music, and that's all that's on their mind is I'm saving it, and this is an example of Newfoundland music. Kelly always seemed to me like he played it because he enjoyed it like we did. I always get the feeling that he would hear a tune, he would go, oh, "This is wicked! Like, this tune's wicked!" And he would get excited about music the same way we would.
So many people think of Newfoundland music as like an inferior version of Irish or like Celtic music. People like Kelly inspire Newfoundland musicians to appreciate our own music and culture and realize that there is something special and unique about it.
I guess within the band, we're all in our 20s, and we're of the generation that have never met Emile Benoit or Rufus Ginchard, like two the big components, like big players of traditional music in Newfoundland. And had it not been for Kelly going out, recording the guys, playing, chatting to them, interviewing them, getting the music, we wouldn't be playing music. I wouldn't have seen the books. I wouldn't have, been taught any of the tunes. And so Kelly's work is completely invaluable, and we are greatly indebted to him. So yes, sort of a big deal.
Everyone that I talk to from home or from away that talks about coming to Newfoundland, I'm like, you can go to St. John's, it's fine. St. John's is great, but if you're coming to visit Newfoundland, you should really get up to the West Coast, because it's unlike anything else. And this festival is just so, it doesn't feel like you're working, This is just such a nice community where they really take care of you, and, they really receive you well.
This festival is incredible because it's owned by and it's geared towards the people who are here anyway, most of them year round. It's not just meant to encapsulate a little bit of the perfect tourist brochure. It's meant to be for the people who live here, and there's as many musicians who live here, and for them this is a gig that's just down the road from their house, as there are musicians who are brought in from either outside or across the island, such as us, or other parts of Canada, and I really like that.
When I started playing, it wasn't really popular. I mean, the early days of Figgy Duff, the band had a small cult following in St. John's, but we used to play out around Newfoundland and some of the more rural places, and the music didn't go over well at all. But gradually, it became popular, and by the time Wonderful Grand Band came along in the 80s, and that inspired a whole new generation of people like Great Big Sea. Well, each successive generation has to revive an interest in this, or else there's a danger of that's my parents' music, it's not cool, we're not really into that. So it has to be reinterpreted each time with the new generation, and the Dardanelles are doing that with this generation and doing a great job of it, I have to say.